Welcome to Payne's Picks on Friday, May the 15th. Laneway is racing today and very excited about it. Hoping to get in the winner's circle, get a picture just like we got right there. That was my boy Surface Strike. My Saratoga, I was in the winner's circle at Saratoga, so hoping to get one of Laneway today down at Santa Anita. Add to the list. Be awesome. Let's go Laneway. All right. Great card today. Welcome back to Santa Anita. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you're coming to the Zoom party, we're going to look to have a little bit of fun watching the race. Race number 1, optional claim, 80,000, 5.5 furlongs. I like the number 2, Kenderall. He's a class horse. He's going to have to shorten up a little bit, but I just think he's the class of the race out of Candy Ride. Mike Smith was on him, so you know we believed in a horse. Mike Smith only takes good mounts, and Velez is on him today. But Richard Mandella, a classy horse. I like the 2 on top, followed by the 10. Thanks, Mr. Eitzen. He's been running strong. He broke his maiden $150,000 claim by 9. He tried the Best Pal, grade 2, finished 4th in the lead. So he's going to be tough as well if he can handle the turf. Okay, so the 2 and the 10, followed by the 4. Party Town, Triple Crown nominated horse out of Vel Brinkerhoff, Shackelford, Maldonado in the saddle. Again, got some speed, dropping in class with San Vicente against Nadal, who ran against Laneway. So I like Party Town as well. And last, drop the Chalupa. Drop the Chalupa beat American Code. American Code is the favorite in the 9th race against Laneway. Drop the Chalupa beat him at 16-1. So you're not going to get 16-1 on him today, but he's going to be pretty tough as well. So that's a tough little race. I'll leave it 2-10-4-5. 2-10-4-5. On to the second. Maiden special weight, maiden 50,000 claimers for 5.5 furlongs. On top, I like the 11. First time starter, 8-1, Insta Story. All this Instagram stuff. So now we got an Insta Story out of Champ Pegasus. Got great bloodlines. 23% first time starter. His bloodlines are 23% win. So I'm taking a shot with this Insta Story on top, number 11. Followed by Miss Riley, experienced horse, dropping from maiden special weight down to maiden claimers. Puts the blinkers on. Could be coming late in the stretch. He's a closer, so we'll see what kind of trip he gets. Followed by the number 8, Queens, Becca, and Jane. Again, I think a first-time starter out of Gary Stute. He's got good numbers, 50% this year with first-time starters. Eddie Flores in the saddle. So I like the 8 with the 5. There should be some value in this race because for a lot of first-time starters. Followed by the 5, Talia, Algorithms, Bernardini. I like this horse for some reason. I just think he's got a good chance to upset the favorite. And I think, should be some price in there. So I like Talia taking a shot with him. So 11, 4, 8, 5 in the second. In the third, on top, I like the number 3, Galilean out of Uncle Mo, Indian Charlie, $600,000 horse. Ran the Arkansas Derby with Omaha Beach. Ran in a Rebel. It's class horse, and he likes Santa Anita, so I think he's going to be tough. The 3 on top, followed by the 9, Tail of the Union, Bob Baffert horse, won by 8 lengths back in August of 18, and is laid off almost 2 years, $925,000 yearling. The layoff is a question, something may have happened, but he's got some good works coming in, 59 second, 5 furlong, so he's got so much class, you got to throw him in with Baffert. So the 9, with the 1, Silken Prince, and Matthew Chu. Good bloodlines out of Calf Wayne, Valdivia in the saddle, short breather, won by 4 last time, and actual claim 20,000. Followed by the 2, Jan's Reserve. Again, another horse who's been off 2 years, got some back class, and he's got some good numbers. So you should get a decent price on a horse that's been off for 2 years as well. So threw him for value, 3912, 3912. Race number 4, 6 furlong maiden, 20,000. On top, I like the 1, Stick Up, out of Suance's, a Great Britain horse out of Brahms. Got a 59-second work coming in. He's been off since December. Short little layoff. Back on the dirt. I think he could be good. Stick up. Right next to him, I like the 2, Pammy Dearest, out of Verrazano. I watched his races over and over again. It looks like he wants to run. He's had some trouble at the start, though. He hopped off twice out of the gate, so that's the only concern about him. If he gets out clean, Pammy Dearest can be tough. Number 8, Don't Stop Looking, Robert Bean Flores. I just think that this horse has got good bloodlines. He's been running. They actually ran him at Los Alamitos in like the quarter horse races, 870 feet or 1,000 feet or whatever you call it, meters, whatever they want to run. And he's been running with some speed, so he's in shape. He's a now horse, so I think you got to throw him in there. At 12-1, he's been running. And the 7, It's a Riddle, Robert Hess, coming up in class a little bit, but he's got pretty good numbers. Went 5 wide, 4 wide, 4 wide the last 3 times. If he gets a better trip, he's going to be right around the winner's circle. So in race 4, I like the 1, 2, 8, 7. In the 5th race, I like the 5. It's an optional claim, 40,000, 1 mile on the turf. I like Hollywood Girl, John Sheriff's Giants Causeway horse. You gotta love those horses. They just win. He's been off since August, but they just win out of Giants Causeway. So I'm gonna take a shot at 6-1 with a little price on the 5, followed by the 3, Ellie Arroway. If you watch his races 2 and 3 back, they're great races. He got in trouble last time in March, his first time off the layoff, and he went 3 wide. Didn't run that well. I think he's going to come back firing. Ellie Arroway, the 3. And then the other 2 horses that you could throw in there are Heather's Gray, consistent run horse, dropping in class. Aaron Grider stays on him. He's been on him almost every time but one. He's going to have some speed off the rail. Followed by Lost in Transition, number 2. Lucky Pulpit, speed. And he could run all day. He's run a 1.5 mile race, 1 3/8 race. So this mile on the turf should be no problem for him. If he could hold the speed, he could be tough. 5, 3, 1, 2 in the 5th. On to the 6th. Top horse I like is the 9. It is a claiming $25,000 race. Aiden's Dream, probably one of my best bets. Dropping in class, off a little short breather, has speed. I just think this horse is in the right spot. The trainer did a good job of putting him in a race that fits, and I think he's going to be tough to beat. Another horse you could use is the 7, Buster Douglas. Again, great bloodlines, got some back class. From Brazil, Jorge Velez in the saddle. I like the 7. Followed by the 8, Oh Marvelous Me. Dropping in class. You got to like class droppers. Back on the dirt. His favorite surface. His last 2 races have been on the synthetic. He didn't like it. He's coming back on the turf. So the 8 followed by the 4. Treasure Hunter. Mark Glatt with speed. And I just think this horse is going to have a nice day today. So my numbers in race 6 are 9, 7, 8, 4. On to the 7th. Let's go with the 9 again. 9 must be a good number today. The maiden 20,000 race, Caught in a Trap. Val Brinkerhoff, top rater of the class out of Trap Shot, Tap It. The fastest horse in the field. Let's see if he gets a good trip. I love the 9. Followed by the 6, La Cebelera. Horse that's coming up in class. But he's been running solid. Again, he's been running the quarter horses, 870 meter races, so he's been staying in shape, staying competitive. I like the 6. Followed by the 2, Golden Melody, Craig Lewis horse. For short breather, Golden Sense, Into Mischief. Don't have to say much more than that. I love Into Mischief. Followed by the 3, Kuda Hurrah, Competitive Edge, Super Saver. Taking the blinkers off today could be the difference for this horse off the short breather. In the 7th, I like the 9, 6, 2, 3. On to the 8th. In the 8th, the feature of the day, I like the 5. Not the feature. The feature is going to be Laneway, but in this feature, I like Lavender. Ireland horse, born to see, can run forever, loves the turf. Been knocking at the door every time. I like Lavender on top a lot. Followed by the 3, Fashion Royalty, Warfront Danzig. those two, that cross connection is unbelievable, especially on the turf. So I like the 3 at 15-1. Don't fall asleep on him. There's your long shot play, followed by the 10, Dupani. And Dupani got a tough trip last time, off really slow and just circled the field, came flying down the stretch. The 10, Dupani, followed by the 9, Muchley. It looks like a European invasion in this race, so I like the 5, 3, 10, 9. On to the best race of the day. Maiden special weight, hopefully Laneway's graduation day. He's been training great, putting the blinkers on. He's the horse to beat. There's no doubt about it. His speed ratings, his buyers are good. His DPI is good. He's got a lot of great owners. My Racehorse, a lot of backing. And he's Triple Crown nominated, so you never know, right? But when you got a horse that ran against Shooters Shoot, Friars Road, Charlatan, and Nadal, Exalted, and those are the only horse that beat you, I think you're in pretty good shape. I think he's going to be sitting right off the pace. He's going to be sitting just off the edge of the speed. And coming for home, he's going to show something he's never done before, and that's finish strong, especially with the blinkers. So Laneway is going to win today. I think he's going to win by 3. That's my prediction. Second, I like Big Mel, the other My Racehorse, and I'm not just being biased. This horse has got some great bloodlines. $100,000 horse out of Quality Road, Bob Baffert, training like a beast, 112 and 6 furlongs, 59 seconds. 46 seconds. Big Mel's got some great class, and he might need one, but this is the one. But he ain't going to beat Laneway. It's going to be Laneway over Big Mel, followed by Kana. I like Kana. I think his 2-year layoff is the second race off a layoff. He's going to be a stretch run as well. Can't get to the top 2, but I think he's going to be there. Followed by the other Baffert horse, American Code. Awful green last race. If he can straighten up, he's going to be tough. I don't think he's as good as our top 2. But American Pharaoh, Pioneer of the Nile, $350,000 horse. This is the time Laneway takes down Bob Baffert. I love Bob Baffert, but I think Laneway, after losing to Charlatan, Nadal, Shooters Shoot, he's going to make a statement today. Let's go Laneway. Payne's Picks. See you tonight.